Hey, what's up, guys? So I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. Just kind of been busy with work and the holidays and spending time with family. But anyways, got some upcoming mods, so hopefully I'll be shooting two or maybe 2 or 3 videos kind of this week. So right now, gonna be working on I guess a long-awaited DIY video. It's changing the LEDs on your Speedo from 8th Gen Civic, that being 2006 to 11. So let me swap this around and I guess let's get started. So yeah, I mean it's pretty, I guess self-explanatory. When you take it off the car, it's going to be 3 screws. So you take this off and pretty much you get the access of the LEDs. You see these little tabs. So remove those, and you have to remove these black ones. And I mean, as you start breaking it down, you should see like what you have to remove and whatnot. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but let me try it. If not, I'll just pause it real quick. Alright, so hopefully you didn't break any clips, but if you remove everything, it should actually look like this. So as you can see, this board doesn't come off because these are soldered in. So if you were to try and pry this green board off, you'll end up damaging these LEDs right here, this LCDs. Alright guys, so I was able to take off one so far. As you can see, this glass, it's indented with the design or whatever. And these right here are the actual LEDs you gotta replace. So as you can see, they look to be white. I think they're white. I mean, they could be blue or red depending on SI or non-SI. But can't really tell. But anyways, I'll be swapping these out right now. I'm thinking green or maybe purple. So pretty much, yeah, I mean that's what you gotta do. I'm kind of working on the other one right there. Pretty much just grab your iron and solder each point right there until it gets loose. But make sure you don't crank down on it like this one. It's loose, but it's not all the way out yet. So you want to make sure you can kind of wiggle it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so they're finally out. This one looks pretty cool. The grooves. Anyways, yeah, they're out. These are the LEDs right here. It's pretty much the same thing as the gauge cluster. You see a little arrow. This little arrow right here. That's meaning the orientation of this indentation right here. You can see it, a little corner on the LED right there on the top. Or this bottom one too. Yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, in case you just go solder happy and just take them all off, that lets you know the proper orientation of it. As you can see, you just have to kind of solder the points from the back. This one's not too clean. Alright guys, so let me see. Alright, so we'll probably start with this one right here. So hopefully I can get it. Oh, that's cool. So as you can see, damn it, I don't think I can show you guys. I'll just drop my soldering iron. But anyways, yeah, just burnt this thing right here. I mean, well, not burn it all the way. You just try to melt that solder on the bottom and then on the top. So if you got some pliers or tweezers, sorry, you can actually pry it off. But I think this would come more in play once you actually drop your LEDs, because that way you can actually hold it and point the soldering iron right there so you don't burn your finger. But yeah, let me go ahead and just swap it out, and I'll show you guys.
I wish I could turn the clock back, recollect all of my comrades I had, ones that we shared, the times that we laughed. Now in my rear view, all of my past, and I get down on the count, I don't grasp. About a quarter through life, soon it's half. Swear down my life, it is moving too fast. Wanna reflect, but it's no time for that. Wish I could sleep, but I need to wake.
Right, so some bad news. So you can see some tabs light up, some don't. Over here, I don't know yet because the car's cold, but hopefully it all works. But yeah, the reason being, I'll show you like where I failed. That way, when you do it, you can learn from my mistake. I mean, I can still fix it, but just want to give you guys a little heads up right now of how or where I messed up. That way you can be careful on that aspect. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull it up and go to the light and show you where I messed up. Alright guys, so take note, do not rush this. I mean, I noticed that was my mistake. I try to rush it, try to get it done before work. So by doing that, I burned some contacts here, as you can see in the middle, and over here kind of in the corner. Those contacts are burnt. That's why all the little bars on the gas don't light up. Then over here, it's this point right here. You can see it stick out all the way. So that's why you see that little pixelated thing in the corner on the digitizer or digital display. And the temperature, I mean, it's cold right now, so I guess you can't really see if all the bars light up or not, but all the little spikes seem to come out exposed and have some solder, so I'm positive that those came out good. But yeah guys, take your time with it. Also, you want to make sure you have a nice soldering iron. I picked this up from Walmart, but I burnt this because I started fucking around with an old tip that was all like brown, kind of like this right here. It was like really dark, so it has to be somewhat of a silver, so we actually have like a nice contact with the little metal. That way it doesn't just expel heat and burn your PC board. Let me know if you got any questions. Stay wicked.